Morning students, welcome to my class of standard 10th subject mathematics part 2 chapter 5 coordinate geometry. My dear students, in previous video we have completed practice set 5.2 till sum number 5. Now today, without wasting time, we are going to continue practice set 5.2. In practice set 5.2 I taught you three formulae. One is of section formula, second midpoint formula, and third centroid formula. These three formulae I taught you before starting 5.2. So you know this all. Okay, so without wasting time, we are going to continue this. Okay, practice set 5.2, sum number 6. In sum number 6, you have told find the coordinate of midpoint of segment joining the points 22, 20 and 0, 16. So I have drawn a segment AB. A coordinate is 22, 20 and B coordinate is 0, 16, and you have to find this coordinate of P, that is x, y. This is the midpoint. Okay, so here P is the midpoint of segment AB. By using midpoint formula. This is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. Okay, and you have to find out x, y. So by using midpoint formula, x is equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2. Okay, and y is equal to y1 plus y2 upon 2. You know this midpoint formula. Very easiest formula is of midpoint formula. Okay, so x is equal to find out x is equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2, and to find out y coordinate, y1 plus y2 upon 2. Very simple formula it is. Okay, you might be knowing this now. X is equal to x1 is 22, x2 is 0 upon 2, and therefore x is equal to 22 upon 2, 2 11s are, okay, and therefore x is equal to 11. And here y is equal to y1 is 20 plus y2 is 16 upon 2. So y is equal to 20 plus 16, 36 upon 2. Okay, so y is equal to 18. Okay, so you got P coordinate. Therefore P coordinate, this three line is of coordinate. P coordinate is, otherwise you can write like this also. P coordinate, you got 11, 18. Okay, so this is how the sum number 6 we have completed by using midpoint formula. So please copy down this. Very simple sum for you, and very important sum also. This is very important sum. Please do not forget this. Okay, midpoint formula sum is very important. Okay, my dear students, please copy it down. Okay, now my dear students, come to sum number 7. Your sum number 7 is find the centroid of a triangle. You know the centroid formula which I taught you. Centroid of a triangle. Centroid comes only in the median. When all the three medians, okay, when all the three medians, here all the three medians I have not shown, but when all the three medians intersect in a single point, okay, common point, that point is called centroid. So this point is called centroid. Okay, this is one median. Okay, second median from here, this vertex, okay, third median from this vertex. Okay, when all the three medians intersect in a single point here inside a triangle, you can see that point is called centroid. So that centroid we have to find out. So coordinate of centroid is always x comma y. Okay, so first of all we will assume, let a coordinate be minus 7 comma 6, b coordinate 2 comma minus 2, c coordinate 8 comma 5. Let us assume this first, and your g coordinate, which is a centroid, that will be x comma y. Okay, so here x1 is minus 7, y1 is 6, x2 is 2, okay, y2 is minus 2, x3 is 8, and y3 is 5. Okay, this is x1, y1, this is x2, y2, this is x3, y3. Okay, and centroid is x comma y. Now you have to find out x and y. Okay, centroid you have to find out. So for x, therefore x is equal to formula. You have to write by using centroid formula. Okay, by using centroid formula, like how we used to write by using midpoint formula, by using section formula. So here you have to write by using centroid formula. So x is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3. Okay, so this is the formula. And y is equal to y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. Okay, this is a simple formula again for you. So first copy it down, then I will show you this again here. Okay, because I have written here a coordinate, b coordinate, c coordinate, x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. For showing you, I have written this all here. So board is full. Now there is no place to continue. So please copy down this. So let us continue now this sum number 7. By using centroid formula, x is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, and y is equal to y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. So my dear student, x1 you know, x1 is minus 7, it is very easy. x2 is 2 plus 2 plus x3 is 5. Sorry, 8. x3 is 8 upon 3. And therefore x is equal to 8 plus 2, 10. 10 minus 7, 3. 3 upon 3. Bigger number sign is of 10. Okay, so you got 1. And therefore x is equal to 1. And y is equal to y1 plus y2. y1 is 6. y2 is minus 2. So plus minus it will be minus. Okay, plus minus will be minus. Correct. And y3 is 5 upon 3. So y is equal to 6 minus 2 plus 5 upon 3. So y is equal to 6 minus 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 upon 3. 3. So y is equal to 3. So x you got 1. Y you got 3. So therefore your G centroid will be 1 comma 3. So very easily you are getting this centroid formula, also very simple. First of all you have to mention x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. First of all you will mention this, and then by using centroid formula is very easy, my dear students. If negative number is there, so write negative number in the bracket. You know this plus minus is minus. Okay, if any negative number is there, you can write there in bracket. So plus minus is minus. So 6 minus 2, 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. So very easily means you will get, don't worry about it. This is also very simple. Okay. So here in question number 7 you have 2 more sums. So I hope you have followed this, and you can draw the diagram like this. Please draw the diagram like this. Label A, B, C like how I have done in this sum, and same way you can solve it remaining 2 sums also. Okay. So remaining 2 sums are so simple, very simple. That is why I am not solving here. Okay. But see this, and you can very easily you can solve it. Copy it down. Now come to sum number 8. Sum number 8 is also based on centroid formula. You can see A coordinate is minus 14 comma minus 19. So this is x1 and this is y1. See, B coordinate is 3 comma 5. So this is x2, y2. C coordinate is not given. So this will be x3 and y3. Okay, and this G, always G is x and y. You know, centroid coordinates are always x and y. So I am writing here x1 is equal to minus 14, y1 is equal to minus 19. This all you have to mention. Why you will mention, you know, to solve the sum in easy way. Immediately you can pick up. X2 is 3, y2 is 5, x3 is not given, question mark, y3 is also not given. Okay, and x is minus 4 and y is minus 7. By using centroid formula. Okay, by using centroid formula. So you know the formula, x is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3. Okay, your x is minus 4. You have to pick up from here only. See, that is why if you will write this na one below other, so it will be very easy for you. Okay, so x is minus 4. Minus 4 is equal to x1 is minus 14. See, x2 is 3. Okay, plus x3 is not given upon 3. Okay, 3 will come up, it will be multiplied. Okay, so minus 4 into 3 is equal to minus 14 plus 3, minus plus minus, minus plus is minus, so 14 minus 3 will be 11, bigger number sign is minus. Okay, plus x3. So minus 11 plus x3 you got. Now 4 3s are 12. Minus 12 is equal to minus 11 plus x3. So what you will get now, minus 11 will come here becomes plus. Minus will come here becomes plus. Okay, so I am writing it here. So please come to here. Minus 12 plus 11 is equal to x3. Minus plus minus, you know, so minus 1 is equal to x3. So x3 you got minus 1. Okay, now we have to find out y also. Okay, so y is equal to y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. So your y is minus 7, y1 is minus 19, okay, y2 is plus 5, y3 you don't know, upon 3. 3 will come up, it will be multiplied, minus 7 into 3 is equal to minus plus minus Okay, minus plus minus, so 19 minus 5 will be 14. Okay, so minus 14 because bigger number sign, plus y3. Okay, now 7 3s are 21, minus 7 is there, so here I will continue. Okay, minus 21 is equal to minus 14 plus y3. Okay, so minus 14 will come here, becomes plus. Therefore, minus 21 plus 14 is equal to y3. Okay, again minus plus is minus. Okay, minus plus is minus. So 21 minus 14 is 7. Bigger number sign, minus. Therefore, minus 7 is equal to y3. And therefore, you got x3 minus 1, y3 minus 1. That is, C coordinate you got. C coordinate is minus 1, comma, minus 7. So here you got the answer of C coordinate. Very easily you are getting the answer of C coordinate also. So if anyone is missing, okay, anything is missing, so very easily you can use this formula only and you can complete it. समझो अगर x2 नहीं दिया है, then also we can find out like this only. Method is same. Okay, only this numbers you will add or subtract in that, then you will get the answer. If this is missing, then also we can use this formula. If this is missing, then also we can use this formula. Like this only we can solve. Please copy it down. From here it is this side, and from here it is continued here. Okay, now my dear students, come to sum number 9. Once again, very easy sum for you based on centroid formula. Okay, so here A is h comma minus 6. So this is x1 and this is y1. Okay, B is 2 comma 3. So this will be x2 y2. C is minus 6 comma k. This will be x3 and y3. And G, centroid, that you know very well, this is x comma y. So here x is equal to 1, y is equal to 5, x1 is equal to h and y1 is equal to minus 6, x2 is equal to 2, y2 is equal to 3, x3 is equal to minus 6 and y3 is equal to k. You have to find out h and k, okay, by using centroid formula. Okay, by using centroid formula, you have to use centroid formula. So you know centroid formula, x is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, and y is equal to, you know, y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. Okay, so x is what now here? 1. So I will write here 1. x1 is h, I don't know, that is h. Okay, x2 is 2, x3 is minus 6, so plus minus 6. Put the bracket upon 3. 3 will come up. 3 ones are 3, you know. If you will multiply here, 3 ones are 3 is equal to h plus minus minus 2 minus 6. 2 minus 6 is 4, minus 4. 3 is equal to h plus minus 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 4. Okay, minus 4 will come here, becomes plus. So I am writing here. Okay, 3 plus 4 is equal to h, and therefore h is equal to 7. 3 plus 4 is 7. So very easily you got this h also. Now here we want k. Okay. So y is 5. y1 is minus 6. y2 is 3. And y3 is k upon 3. 3 will come up. It will be multiplied here. You know, 5 into 3 is equal to minus 6 plus 3 will be minus 3 plus k. 3 5s are 15. 15 is equal to minus 3 plus k. Minus 3 will come here, becomes plus. Okay. So I will write it here. Please continue here. 15 plus 3 is equal to k, and you got therefore k is equal to 18. So very easily you got the value of h and value of k by using centroid formula only. Once again, easy sum for you, my dear students. Please do not forget this. Copy it down. Okay, now come to sum number 10. Your sum number 10 is find the coordinate of points of trisection of line segment AB. So trisection of line segment AB means line segment AB is divided into 3 equal parts. Trisection. So tri means this line segment is divided into 3. Tri means 3. So 3 equal parts. This line segment AB is divided. Okay. So here AP is equal to PQ is equal to QB. All 3 parts are same, and therefore AP upon PB, this part AP upon PB is equal to AP upon PQ plus QB. PQ plus QB. Why we are showing, you know, because we want the ratio. Ratio is not given. To get the ratio we are showing this. So AP upon PQ is also we will consider as AP, and QB also we will consider as AP, because all 3 are same, na? All 3 parts are same. So AP upon AP plus AP will be twice AP. So 1 upon 2 you got. AP cancel. So point P divides segment AB in ratio 1:2. Now my dear students, you might have followed. We are going to use section formula. Ratio is there. This is M. This is N. Okay. We have to find out P coordinates. First we have to find out P coordinates, and then we will find out Q coordinates afterward by using the same method. Method will be same. Okay. 2 times we have to use like this. 2 times in this sum. This sum is different. This sum is totally based on section formula. Okay. So here x1 is 2, y1 is 7. Okay. x2 minus 4, y2 minus 8. M ratio N is 1:2. You have to find out P coordinate. You have to find out x and y. Okay, you have to find out P coordinates. This P coordinates we have to find out. So by using section formula. So you know the section formula. All of you know the section formula, right? Section formula you know. So we will continue. Please copy it down. We will continue the sum after this. Copy till here. Okay, now come to section formula. Your section formula is x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and y is equal to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Okay, section formula, all of you know this. Okay, this is x1 y1 x2 y2. So x, first x is equal to m is, you know, ratio is 1:2. This is m, this is n, so m value is 1. Okay, x1 y1, this is x1 y1. Okay, this is x2, so mx2 means -4 plus n is 2 and x1 is 2 upon 1 plus 2. So x is equal to 1 into -4 is -4 plus 2 to the 4 upon 3. So x is equal to 0 upon 3, minus plus minus 0 upon 3, x is equal to 0. So now y is equal to m is 1 y2, x1 y1 x2 y2. Y2 is -8 plus n is 2. Okay, this is m, this is n, and y1 is 7 upon 1 plus 2. So y is equal to -8 plus 14 upon 3. So y is equal to plus minus minus 14 minus 8 is 6. Okay, bigger number sign upon 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, and y is equal to 2. So therefore p coordinate you got, your p coordinate is 0, 2. Now you got p coordinate here 0, 2. Now we have to find out, same way we have to find out q also. Okay, so for q you can see directly, you can see this is q, point q divides segment AB in 2:1. Okay, this is now m will be 2, m will be 2 and n will be 1. You can see instead of 1:2, for next it will be 2:1. So again we have to use the same section formula only, like this. For the second part also we are using the section formula only. In this sum we have 2 parts. हमारे 2 parts है इसमें. Okay, but we have to find out p and q ना. So for p also we are using section formula, and for q also we are using section formula only. Okay, only the ratio will change. इसका ratio हो जाएगा 2:1. ये देखो, ये 2 and n will be 1. m ratio n. m ratio n 2:1. Please copy that. Okay, now my dear students, second part of sum number 10 I have solved here. It is same way, section formula only we have to use. So point Q divides the segment AB in ratio 2:1. So very easily you can see this is 2 parts, 1 plus 1, 2 parts, and this is 1 part. So 2:1. So m will be 2 and n will be 1. Only m and n will be interchange. So formula is same. X is equal to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and y is equal to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Formula is same. Only m ratio n will be interchange. Okay, so x is equal to m is 2, x2 is -4. See here, x2 is -4 plus n is 1 and x1 is 2. So 2 4s are 8 plus 2, -8 plus 2 is upon 3, -8 plus 2 is -6, 3 2s are 6, you got x is equal to -2. Very easily you are getting same way. Okay, in order to save our time, I have written this sum, second part. Okay, same way, y is equal to my2 plus ny1. m is 2, y2 is -8. See, y2 is -8. Okay, plus n is 1 and y1 is 7. So 2 8s are 16, matlab -16 you will get plus 7. -16 plus 7 is -9. -9 upon 3, y is equal to -3. So you got q coordinate -2 comma -3. So please copy it down. The second part also I showed you. Instead of giving you the homework, second part, I have solved this so that you can copy it down. Okay, because it is same way, same method. Please copy it down. After this we are going to solve sum number 11. Okay, now my dear students, come to sum number 11. Okay, sum number 11, a coordinate is -14 comma -10 and b coordinate is 6 comma -2. Okay, and find the coordinates of the points which divide segment AB into 4 equal parts. You can see 4 equal parts, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is very simple sum, very easy sum. Okay, here in this sum, all the time you will use midpoint formula. All of you know the midpoint formula, am I right? Now first of all, for a dash, q dash, b, first of all we will find out q. Okay, ये q मिलने के बाद में हम लोग फिर बाद में a dash, p dash, q लेंगे. मतलब this p is the midpoint of aq हो जाएगा. Okay, उसके बाद में हम लेंगे q dash, r dash, b. मतलब r is the midpoint of qb. Okay, so here first of all we will find out q. Q is very important point. Okay, so here you can see q is the midpoint of AB. Okay, q is the midpoint of AB. So x1 is -14, y1 is -10, x2 is 6, y2 is -2, and you have to find out x and y for q. So by using midpoint, all of you know midpoint formula, right? All of you know midpoint formula. So very simple, x is equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y is equal to y1 plus y2 upon 2. So x is equal to x1. Your x1 you can see here it is -40 and x2 is +6 upon 2. Okay, and y is equal to y1 is -10 and y2 is -2. So plus -2 upon 2. So I am continuing here. Okay, so x is equal to -14 plus 6. Minus plus is minus, so you will get -8 upon 2, and y is equal to plus minus is minus only, so -10 -2 will be -12 upon 2. So x is equal to 4 -4 and y is equal to -6. 2 6 are 12. So you got q coordinate, you got -4 comma -6. -4 comma -6. You got this q coordinate. So very easily you are getting q coordinate with the help of midpoint formula. So my dear students, you all of you know very well this midpoint formula. तो हमको ये q मिल गए, अभी ये q हमको मिल गए. Now after getting q you want p. So again p is the midpoint of aq, ये लेने का. Okay, for a dash p dash q, a dash p dash q. अभी यहाँ पे a dash q dash भी है ना, a dash p dash q. अभी ये लेने का इतना पार्ट. This will be x1, this will be y1, this will be x2, this will be y2. You will get p coordinate. हाँ, second part. थर्ड पार्ट में इतना लेने का, q dash r dash b. This will be x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. So मतलब in this sum, three times we are using midpoint formula. So one time I showed you that. Okay, I hope you are knowledgeable now. You can solve second time by taking this coordinates, okay, this part, and third time by taking this part, okay, like how I have done. So very easily you are getting P, Q and R. All the three coordinates P, Q, R very easily you will get with the help of midpoint formula only. I hope you can do it very well, okay, because you are knowledgeable now. You know this midpoint formula. So please do it. Complete the sum, okay, complete the sum. Otherwise I will solve here, okay, both the parts I will show you. You tally your answer. Copy it down this. Okay, my dear students, I hope you might have solved this further. So please check your answer. Okay, this is the second part to find out the P coordinate. P you got -9 comma -8 with the help of this midpoint formula, and R coordinate we got 1 comma -4. I hope you might have solved this second and third part also. Please check your answer. Okay, I will give the time for checking your answer. Please check it. Here we have completed the exercise 5.2. Practice set 5.2 is completed. Sum number 12 is homework for you. Okay, one sum you have to do it by yourself. As we have done all the 11 sum, one sum you can do it by yourself. Okay, please copy it down. Exercise 5.3, practice set 5.3 is omitted by the government. Please note it down. 5.3 is omitted. So in this chapter you have only two exercises, 5.1 and 5.2. So here we have completed the chapter. Problem set sums related to 5.1 and 5.2 you can do it now very easily, because this chapter, coordinate geometry, is the easiest chapter in geometry, in maths 2. Okay, this is the easiest chapter in maths 2. So problem set sums you can solve it related to this 5.1 and 5.2. 5.3 again I am saying it is omitted by the government. So here we have completed chapter 5. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you very much.